Friends, welcome to another inspiration video. If you're new to these, the inspiration videos are here to inspire you to write in general, or if you've been having trouble or you feel like you're stuck, it's meant to kind of help you get back into it. And what I do on these is I usually share a quote, and then after I share that quote, I might make a few comments about it, but the general idea is to inspire you. So today I wanted to share a quote that I actually stumbled on via Twitter, and it's from Trisha Blanchett or Blanchett. So here's the quote. Writing novels is like making pancakes. The first one is usually lousy, and then each one gets better from there. So I love that. Again, I always say I love that. Obviously I love all the quotes I share, but I really love this one because it reminds you that you don't have to be perfect. And I know that, especially with drafts and things like that, right now I'm in heavy revision mode. I sometimes feel like my first draft or my draft in general is just not good. And the idea is that as you keep writing and as you keep producing drafts, then you're only going to get better. It's like that saying, once you're on the bottom, there's only one way to go, and that's up. It's the same concept here. Once you just keep writing and keep producing drafts, you're just going to get better. The first one always comes out a little rocky, like the pancake, but it'll always get better. So don't beat yourself up. I just wanted to remind you guys of that. Don't beat yourself up if you are feeling like your draft isn't good enough, or your writing isn't good enough, or you're in the early phases of revision, maybe you haven't even started revising yet. Don't beat yourself up over that. Allow yourself just a little bit of grace, because it's a hard thing to be a writer, and it's a hard thing to produce a draft in general. So if you're doing that, you're already ahead of like the majority of the world. So it's a very small percentage of people who actually hit their goals. And if your goal is to be a writer and to write a book, and eventually have that book out in the world, then just know that you can do it and that you will get better. Also remember one last thing. One thing that I love to say all the time, all the writers at the studio will tell you that I say this often: progress, not perfection. Focus on improving continuously, moving yourself forward, propelling yourself forward by taking the necessary steps in the action, and don't worry about being perfect. None of us are perfect, and we will never be. So that's even to strive for that is really, pointless. Now you can strive to be good, of course, but whatever you produce is never going to be perfect, because we ourselves are not perfect. So just remember that, and keep going, keep progressing. All right, that's all I really wanted to chat with you guys about today. I hope you guys are watching these and enjoying these inspiration videos, and I hope that you feel a little bit more inspired once you get off with me, or once you get off watching them. And I am going to keep producing them, so watch them. All right, that's all I got today, and please remember to look out for the next ones. This is the second one for the month of August, so I'll be back again in September with 2 more. All right, it was great chatting with you. Bye.